Warte mal, ich will nur was schauen. Okay. Bedenklich.
That's all for now.
Müssen wir nicht 10-mal anhören.
Good evening. I'm Dr. Reed. Can I help at all?
No,
Really? Why are you here then?
I don't want to talk. My throat hurts too much.
I suppose that this pain is the reason you're here. Is someone taking care of you?
Yes. And no.
Could you at least tell me your name, sir?
Mortimer. Mortimer Goswick.
Mm-hmm.
How painful is your throat, Mr. Goswick?
So painful I'd rather not talk at all, Doctor.
I'm sure you realize a doctor and his patient have to communicate, sir. Would it help if I gave you some paper and a pen?
Not really.
I see. Then maybe it's not just your throat that hurts, Mr. Goswick. Perhaps your sore throat is just the consequence of something more hurtful.
Yes, maybe.
Okay.
Tell me about yourself, Mr. Goswick.
I don't want to talk, Doctor.
Gut.
I have to go now, sir. But don't hesitate to contact me if you need any help.
Don't waste your time with me.
Good evening, madam. Can I help you?
It's my son who needs you, sir.
I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. How can I help your son?
I'm Beatrice Goswick, mother of Mortimer Goswick. Could you check on him, please, Dr. Reed? I've heard much of your talents as a physician.
Was können wir tun?
What do you think of your reception here? Any complaints?
I have had the uttermost reservations about this hospital since we arrived. But we had no other choice, considering the state of emergency.
Is there something in particular that's bothering you?
Some of the staff were not especially welcoming. I suspect they're not accustomed to dealing with patients of such social standing.
Erzählen Sie mal was
What can you tell
von
me
sich.
about yourself, Mrs. Goswick?
Not much to say. Just take care of my Mortimer and I'll cover all the expenses. That's all that matters.
Mhm.
May I ask if you have an occupation, Mrs. Goswick?
I'm a teacher by profession. I teach young women who are more ambitious about their futures than their families.
Eine Lehrerin.
Are you really that rich? Most of the patients here are of a more humble origin, if I may say so.
Yes, thanks to my husband. May he rest in peace. I can cover any needed medical expenses.
Okay.
Tell me more about your arrival at the Pembroke Hospital. What gave you such a bad first impression?
The ambulance driver was quite rude, for a start. And that nurse, Miss Hawkins, seems to have quite a dubious attitude.
What do you mean?
She managed to secure a bed for my son despite the epidemic. It was a relief, but it wasn't cheap.
Aha, geht's. Was ist mit dem Kollege hier? Hm?
She charged you for a bed?
Yes, and I paid without question, considering the urgency of the situation.
Benommenheit.
I share your concern, Mrs. Goswick. Be sure that I'll talk to the people involved.
I don't expect compensation, Dr. Reed. But I'm aware such behavior would not be tolerated in other hospitals.
Okay.
Goodbye, Mrs. Goswick.
Don't waste your time with me.
Gibt's
Good
bei
evening,
denen
Mr.
jetzt
Goswick.
I'm
irgendwas?
okay.
Ne.
I have to go.
Good evening, sir. Doctor.
War das die?
Yes, Doctor?
Ne, es war nicht die, oder?
Exactly.
It really depends. Dr. Swansea,
Aus. schauen.
Why then do you always work the nights? Don't you ever sleep?
At the Pembroke, we're always hands on deck.
Lack of sleep and the medical profession always ends in disaster.
Mhm.
I've witnessed many a colleague succumb to stimulants to fight exhaustion. Drugs were as deadly as bullets in the trenches.
London's trenches start here at Pembroke Hospital. We are on the front line, make no mistake.
Your dedication to the Pembroke does you credit, Nurse Crane, but when do you sleep?
We staff get our sleep when we can, Doctor. Nursing is a vocation, not the labor of a journeyman.
That's all.
Okay. Kurz noch über den.
So tired. Will this shift never end?
War das nicht der Typ von vorhin?
Good
Ja, ne?
evening, Doctor.
Yeah.
I believe we're going to be working together.
Dr. Reed. Dr. Swansea informed us of your arrival, but I could not dare to believe we'd have such good fortune.
Ne, es war doch
Such
nicht.
an honor, sir.
Thank you. And you are?
I am Thoreau Strickland, Dr. Thoreau Strickland. I'm a great admirer of your work, Dr. Reed.
Mhm. Ja. Hinweis benötigt.
What do you think of Dr. Ackroyd's aversion to modern medical methods?
It's a shame he's so narrow-minded. Dr. Swansea taught me that science is about exploring uncharted territory. I'm convinced that's true.
With the influenza and all that's going on, you should put your differences aside, don't you think? Why is it so difficult to work together?
I believe that if Dr. Ackroyd had been the one to discover the transfusion process, he would be the first to recommend its use.
So you believe it's just a question of jealousy and pride?
Dr. Ackroyd is as proud as he is blinded by his obsolete concept of medical science.
Mhm.
Please, could you tell me something about yourself?
I'm a great admirer of your work concerning blood transfusion, Dr. Reed. I run my own experiments. I'm convinced it's the future.
Der erinnert mich ein bisschen wie dieser eine One Piece Charakter mit diesen langen Krallen da. Ich weiß nicht, wie ist der? Keine Ahnung. Na,
What
vergessen.
made you choose to be a doctor?
I'm not ashamed to admit you and your work have inspired me. I am honored to have the opportunity to work by your side.
It's always a pleasure to share scientific and medical knowledge with someone eager to learn. I'll be glad to help you if I can.
This epidemic may be the century's most terrible disaster, but I'm convinced that we, as doctors, are the only ones able to defeat it.
Erzählen Sie mir von Ihren Experimenten.
I based my technique on my mentor's research. He helped me perfect my method. What is yours?
I'd rather not talk about it. For now, it's just theories and first approach. My process is purely experimental and unsuccessful.
As long as you're cautious and methodical, you may remain empty-handed, but you won't fail.
You're not the first one to warn me, but I am convinced knowledge is the main weapon against the ravages of this epidemic.
Mhm.
What can you tell me about the Pembroke?
Well, it has always been an honor to work with Dr. Swansea. But with your arrival, I can't think of a better opportunity to learn about blood transfusion.
Do you need help with anything in particular?
Well, yes, maybe. I'm waiting for a batch of products I ordered for my personal research, yet my supplier seems to have vanished.
Do you want me to play the errand boy for you?
Oh no, Dr. Reed. But if you went personally to his shop, what with your reputation and all, he wouldn't dare to refuse the products I need.
I see. Well, give me the address, for I may pass. You seem quite optimistic. It's a rare and precious attitude in these difficult times.
I'm convinced that this epidemic is a test of endurance and dedication for us men of science.
Questions remain about our capacity to resolve the situation.
True, true. Last summer, during the first wave of the epidemic, I used to joke with Milton about the extra work. We're not smart.
Persönliche Frage über die Bluttransfusionsmethode.
Tell me more about your willingness to experiment with new medical techniques.
Harvey Fiddick is a patient suffering from a severe injury that could cripple him if not treated correctly. I'm convinced your blood transfusion technique could help him.
What is it you really want? To save him? Or to prove your point?
Fair question. I want nothing but to save my patient, Dr. Reed. Especially since I know Mr. Fiddick's story.
Mr. Felix
Tell
Geschichte.
me Mr. Fiddick's story.
Our first diagnosis was compromised because Mr. Fiddick lied to us about the real origin of his injury. He first claimed it was an accident.
But why would he hide such crucial information from us?
Because he is a proud father, ashamed of putting his children at risk because of his own negligence.
Sie müssen objektiv
This
bleiben.
personal involvement could also appear to be a lack of impartiality. You must know that a good surgeon must remain neutral.
I agree. But that does not excuse Dr. Ackroyd's behavior, a man who did not even take time to converse with his patient.
Do you think keeping his distance was a mistake?
All I know is that I'm taking care of human beings with desires, hopes and fears.
Jetzt hatten wir
Goodbye.
Ach so. Weil das dasselbe eben. Aber war nicht der Fall. Haben wir hier. Okay. Nichts Besonderes. Erstmal. Finde ich aber auch irgendwie komisch, dass hier überall die Türen offen sind. Als wäre Tag der offenen Tür.
Good evening, nurse.
Good evening,
Uh-huh.
Doctor.
And I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. Dr. Swansea has recently offered me a position in this hospital.
Well, it's a euphemism that your help will be appreciated, Doctor.
Okay, aber wie können wir das hier leveln?
How long have you been a nurse?
Or long enough to see that the epidemic is winning. And no matter how qualified you are, don't tell me you'll change that.
You'd be surprised what dedication can achieve, Nurse Hawkins. In medicine, sometimes we're just a test result away from a miracle.
Sorry, Doctor. I don't want to sound bitter, but I'm just too tired to give a pep talk like Nurse Brannigan.
Wie ist denn die Lage?
How would you describe the situation at the Pembroke Hospital?
It's serious. The flu is wreaking havoc amongst the staff and patients. We are running out of everything.
Nurse Hawkins, the Spanish flu won't last forever. Even the Black Plague didn't kill everyone.
I wish I could believe you. But what if this epidemic was worse? What if in the end, nobody was spared?
You must get a hold of yourself, nurse.
Sorry, I'm exhausted. No one has any idea when this epidemic will be over.
How is the Pembroke staff coping with the epidemic?
Not well. Milton, the ambulance driver, is even more grumpy than usual, especially concerning doctors.
Wieso hat Milton so schlecht
Why
verloren?
is Milton grumpy on a daily basis? Is it just an act?
Milton's not the kind of man who's bothered about a bad reputation, whether he deserved it or not.
Aber wer ist dieser Milton? Ach so, er. Okay.
Why does Milton dislike doctors?
I
Hab
don't
da
know.
mit ihm
Just
gequatscht.
ask him. But be warned, Milton is not the chatty type.
Mhm. Also der Waffentyp, der Waffen verkauft. Da brauchen wir ein bisschen mehr. Aber ich glaube, ich weiß, wie wir diese Hinweise bekommen könnten. Durch Milton.
Good evening.
Eventuell.
Good evening, Doctor. Still.
Genau.
Tell me why you're extorting money from some of the patients here.
If a patient wants a bed, he'll have to pay me a little fee. That's all.
Where did you get the idea for such an immoral scam?
Funny you should ask. The first time it was from a patient who bribed me to get a bed. It's only then I realized I could make a fortune.
Why do you have such a mediocre reputation among your colleagues, Milton?
Fuck them. Nobody knows the horrors I've seen since working here. This city was sick long before the epidemic, Dr. Reed.
I know it's a difficult task, but correct me if I'm wrong. Is this not the job you are paid to do?
I've seen babies left to die while their brothers were properly fed. Underage girls and boys sold to all manner of perverts.
I'm sorry, I don't know what to say.
Yeah, exactly. We lack.
Crazy.
Are you really smuggling weapons through the hospital?
And why not? I've already been attacked by patients, you know. And by gang members willing to steal my money.
But you're not defending yourself. You're selling guns to civilians.
You keep people alive your own way, Doctor. I offer them another way to protect their health.
So what do you do exactly in this hospital? Apart from smuggling guns, I mean.
I've been an ambulance driver since... too long, I guess. I bring sick people here night and day. It's a dirty job, but I get it done. Most of the time.
Sie haben
It
wohl
sounds
einiges
like things have
durchgemacht.
been a bit rough recently. What's happened?
Yesterday I got attacked by the patient I was bringing here. I escaped from the hospital's garden, but I lost my wallet when I was running.
You left an infected patient outside the hospital. That's incredibly dangerous.
Go there yourself if you want, but be careful, Doctor. I'd rather not bring your dead body back.
Gut und böse. Interessant. So.
Since you're on the front line, how is the sanitary situation?
It's a complete disaster. It's even getting dangerous to enter some streets or buildings.
I'd like to...
Wise choice, Doctor.
Es hat uns vorhin gefehlt. Ich glaube, das Teil hier. Ja, Schrotpatronen können wir kaufen. Warum nicht? Auch wenn wir die noch nicht haben. Aber können schon mal dort hoch. Hopp. Die Richtung. Aber ich glaube auf jeden Fall mal in die Ausdauer investieren. Das ist ja grauenhaft, wie lange der da immer braucht. Wird dann Ausdauer. Das machen wir doch mal. Genau. Weil ich würde sagen, das ist auch eine wichtige Sache. Tasche. Ja, ich weiß halt nicht, ob das aktuell so wichtig ist, wie so Sachen. Weil Munition nutzen wir im Moment ja sowieso nicht wirklich. Das könnte wiederum nützlich werden. Schätze ich. Der Zeit. Oh, ich hätte echt gern meinen dritten Bildschirm noch. Also über den Bildschirm, den ich jetzt habe aktuell. Dann muss ich nicht immer nach rechts schauen zum zweiten Bildschirm. Könnte ich einfach nur einen Blick nach oben machen. Irgendwie angenehmer. Blutkapazität. Ich würde sagen, investieren wir noch in Gesundheit. Super. Dann passt das. Bedenklich. Sind das so die einzigen, die es hier so... Also, da kommt... Okay. Ja gut. Was soll ich sagen? Muss aufhören. Ja, wie können wir denn die Feuerwaffe aufrüsten? Aber aufrüsten ist auch eine gute Sache. Aber eigentlich wollte ich... Was habe ich? Wow. Das fehlt uns noch. Traum lebst sofort. Okay, das ist... Also das ist praktisch. So für einen Notfall. Das leicht ist halt irgendwie Schmutz. Behandlung gegen Erschöpfung. Krankenbürger im Gespräch zu heilen. Das ist auch cool, aber da fehlt uns... Okay, nee, das ist sogar machbar. Vielleicht könnte das... wieso? Nein, ich wollte mich ins Bett legen. Vielleicht könnte... Was ist denn mit seinen Augen los? Hat er das jetzt ganze Zeit so? Nee, oder ist das ein Bug oder so? Crazy. Achso, nach unten. Earthquake, Patientenzimmer. Das Mauer. Wie schnell sind wir denn bitte... Wie schnell sind wir denn bitte gelevelt? Untersuche die Taten des Bürgers?
Perhaps I should have considered the offer from that candidate.
It's locked.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, Miss.
I'm okay.
Do you need any help?
I'm afraid I may, sir.
You are
Medizin
not a
geben.
burden, sir. Healing you is my responsibility.
And you have my gratitude for that.
So, Behandlung gegen Erschöpfung.
Why did your mother have you hospitalized here? She seems convinced this is a bad hospital.
My mother just wants the best for me. She won't rest while I'm here. She'd go all the way to hell and back to help me.
Stört ihre Mutter
Is your
sie?
mother bothering you? As your doctor, I can ask her to leave you alone if you would prefer.
That's tempting, Doctor. But you have no idea what my mother is capable of. She would tie herself to my bed if you asked her to leave.
Ich glaube, du hast keine Ahnung, wozu wir fähig sind.
Pembroke Hospital may look unorthodox, but rest assured you're in good hands here.
It's not me you have to convince, Dr. Reed. It's my mother.
How painful is your throat, Mr. Goswick?
So painful I'd rather not talk at all, Doctor.
I'll let you get some rest then.
Good evening, sir. Doctor.
Dorothy Quinn, Patientenzimmer. Ah ja.
Yes, Doctor?
Die Wurst. Leichen.
Please, could you...
It's the large book.
Hä? Mann, scheiß Fliege. Watch ab.
That's all for now.
Ich spreche mit jetzt mit. Edgar Swans. Also, erst sagt mir das Game andauernd, ich solle aufpassen,
Good evening, Nurse.
und dann
Hawkins.
rät
Good
mir das
evening,
Game,
Dr. Reed.
mir jemanden zu suchen, den ich aussaugen kann.
Goodbye.
Also, das Spiel kann sich anscheinend nicht entscheiden, was es möchte, oder?
Good evening, Mr. Hampton. How do you feel?
Dr. Reed, is it? Oh, sir, I must apologize for my behavior.
What do you mean?
I was not myself in the factory. Fear and exhaustion made me say awful things to you, I'm afraid.
You remained perfectly nice and polite. A little delirious, perhaps. But who wouldn't be after enduring an abduction?
Thank you, Doctor. That's a relief. Now all I need to do is rest and return to my flock.
Schauen wir doch mal. 6, okay. Leute zu Vampiren machen
What
wir
do you
aber
do
auch
for a
irgendwie
living,
cool.
Mr. Hampton? I can't help but notice the cross around your neck.
I manage a night asylum for the poor and homeless of the docks. And I
Obwohl,
try to guide the lost and hesitant on the right path to our Lord.
vielleicht könnten sich manche nicht kontrollieren, würden dann die ganze Stadt auseinandernehmen. Weiß ich ja nicht.
Why didn't you use your cross against William Bishop? To repel him somehow?
That's a very strange question, Doctor. A cross is no magical token, if that's what you were trying to say. Not mine, anyway.
Ja.
Are you a priest, Mr. Hampton? A deacon, maybe?
Not at all, Doctor. I'm just a man of faith willing to preach the good word.
Goodbye, Mr.
Okay.
because I'm
evening,
willing
sir.
to give you the benefit of the doubt.
Doctor.
Kurz
evening,
mit der
Doctor.
quatschen.
How is my son doing?
Was benötigt jeden London? Das hatten wir alles. Alright.
Goodbye, Mrs.
Dann, hallo? Was ist denn jetzt augenlos? Keine Ahnung, ob das irgendwie so verbuggt ist oder so, keine Ahnung. Also ist schon klar, dass er halt ein Vampir ist, aber so offensichtlich, weiß ich ja nicht. Ach, hier drin ist der. Hallo? Achso.
Please, Jonathan, come in. Fascinating, is it not? In the last decade, so many mysteries have been brought to light with our microscopes. The human body, biology's penultimate frontier. The more we explore its boundaries, the less we're able to trace a clear line between life and death. You, my friend, have a foot in both countries. The view must be vertiginous.
It's at least as vertiginous as chatting about vampires with you, I would say.
This must be all so new to you. This area of town, the hospital, a brand new life. How stimulating it must be.
I wish I could share your enthusiasm, Dr. Swansea, but my condition defies scientific categorization. Undead? Unalive? Immortality defies logic.
I cannot express my thrill at this serendipitous turn of events. The world's most eminent specialist in blood transfusions, a vampire. One might say a gift from heaven.
It may seem strange, but your words have brought me some comfort here.
Forgive me. I've been an admirer of your work for a long time, and now you are so much more than a brilliant physician. And please, call me Edgar.
Oh, nein, Sie müssen sich nicht
There is no
entschuldigen.
need to apologize, Edgar. You offered me sanctuary when I had none.
Very well. I have a task for you, Jonathan. Something that will require all your newfound skills.
Please, go on.
The Pembroke only survives through the generosity of our benefactors. Unfortunately, our main donor has found herself in a bit of a bind. Now, if you could help her out...
A spokesman or politician is what you need. That's not my calling. And until I come to understand what has happened to me, I require discretion.
Discretion is in order, Jonathan. Lady Ashbury has recently received rather indelicate correspondence that, if revealed, would jeopardize her position.
And you would like me to eradicate this threat?
By the stole, of course not. I would just like you to pay her a visit. Her ladyship is certainly near the tents outside, tending the sick. You can't miss her. Look for someone impossibly delicate.
Accepted.
Gut. Wie er einfach gefragt hat, ob er sie ausschalten soll. Crazy. Irgendwie hab ich gerade Bock auf Funko. Ist zwar ein bisschen random.
It's locked, all right.
It's locked, alright.
The flu took my dear wife, Emily. I take comfort knowing we'll soon be together again.
Mr. Rainfield, that's no way to talk. You're in good hands here, and we'll be up again soon enough. Now do me a kindness and get some sleep. I'll be back round later.
Your words are kind, the blessings of an angel. You're the sweet, sweet lady of mercy.
Good evening, Dr. Reed. It's a pleasure to see you again. You seem surprised. Dr. Swansea has brought me up to speed concerning your recent appointment to Pembroke Hospital.
You're a the lady who saved me that night, before vanishing into thin air. I remember you from the pub with Dr. Swansea.
Indeed. Allow me to introduce myself formally this time. My name is Lady Ashbury. I remember you well, in spite of the brevity of our encounter.
Apologies. You've taken me by surprise. I'm very happy to see you.
The pleasure is mine, Doctor.
I hope you're more disposed to answer my questions now.
You must have countless questions, but our rather urgent matter first. Swansea has explained. My cover, if you prefer, has been compromised.
Natürlich, um zu
Dr.
helfen.
Swansea has commissioned me to be your agent in this matter. You could start by explaining what's amiss.
These past insufferable weeks, I've been the victim of extortion. I've made a first payment, but the blackmailer grows greedy. I must refuse his most recent demands.
Bitte fahren Sie
Please
fort.
continue. Every detail is essential. I'm your man.
My embarrassment in this matter is eclipsed only by my shame at having put the hospital at risk. The threat from our anonymous scoundrel is clear. A list of dates. My visits coinciding with the dates of suspicious patient deaths due to massive blood loss.
I'll take care of it. Do you know where I should start?
If that was the case, I'd settle the matter myself. You could talk to our local gossip, Harriet Jones. Not a pin drops here without her hearing about it.
I'll meet that woman now.
My life, as others know, is in your hands, Dr. Reed. I'm sure of your discretion, but I do fear your powers of persuasion will be put to the test. When this is resolved, I'll be your obligé. I'll answer all questions in regards of your condition.
Was spricht mit Harry im Krankenhaus? Alright. Machen wir. Wo ist er denn? Oder sie? Sie ist?
What is this? Who are you? Get out of my room.
There's no need for alarm, madam. I'm Dr. Reed, the new surgeon.
Preposterous. Dr. Reed, you say? I don't want some bumbling intern. Where's Dr. Swansea?
If you continue shouting, I'll have you restrained and gagged. Understood?
How brave. Threatening an old defenseless woman. You know how long I've been a patient here? You've picked the wrong fight. I'm Harriet Jones.
Harriet Jones?
Harriet
Indeed.
Jones?
I've been meaning to have a chat with you. You know what goes on here better than any other patient, I gather.
Oh, better than any patient, nurse or doctor. I've seen so many vile undertakings.
I heard there have been some despicable goings-on. Was there a case of blackmail?
Blackmail? Wait. You're investigating something. This isn't a social call. One of those incompetent cunts slit a poor sod's vein.
Es geht nicht um Behandlungsgefahr.
I assure you, madam, this is not an investigation into a possible medical error.
Debauchery, then? Nurses Crane, Hawkins, Brannigans, whores, all of them. They can't keep their legs shut. I've seen them scratching slutty sores.
Really? Well, if you have irrefutable proof, I'll not have the staff behaving in such a manner here.
This is your business, Doctor, not mine. But I swear swear one of the nurses is cavorting with some man on hospital hours.
Thank you for your time, Miss Jones. You've given me something to go on. See you on the next round.
Schwester Hopkins finden. Die haben wir doch schon vorhin gefunden. Garden Theater. Okay. Ganz kurz noch was schauen.